Oi, hello blockheads. Hope you all are well today. Can't get too crazy. Ground is cold, tires are cold. Not a good combo. Anyways, what's up guys? I am headed to post office because I got some things to send out today. I love it. Thank you, sir. I have another. So yeah, on this ride over to the post office, I've had a lot of people commenting saying that the bike is still stock. Why is the bike still stock? Yeah, it's still brand new. It's got all of how many miles? 177 miles on it. So yeah, of course I haven't done anything to it yet. I've got parts on order, but I figured I will talk to you guys in this episode about what modification plans I have for my new 2019 Harley-Davidson FXDR. Definitely got some ideas, but I'm not going to go too crazy on it, you know, just like I said, because I'm going to be putting my efforts towards another motorcycle and building out another bike. And that bike is the Harley-Davidson Iron 883. If you guys don't know, just a quick plug real quick before I talk about this bike. I am building out and giving away a Harley-Davidson Iron 883, basically paying homage to the bike that I originally started on, this channel started with, you know. That's basically all possible because of Patreon. So I'm going to build out the bike and then I'm going to give it away whenever I'm all done with it, and it's going to be given away through Patreon. So if you guys want to join in on that, if you want to put your hat in the ring, join Patreon at patreon.com/Blockhead Moto. So yeah, since that's going to be taking up most of my time for the next couple months, I'm not going to go too crazy with this bike, but I am going to get some of the essentials done to it. You know, your what do they call it? The Harley tax. So meaning I'm going to do a stage one. Stage one, for those of you that don't know what that is, it's basically a high flow air cleaner, a tuner, and a high flow exhaust. So the bike as it sits right now, the air cleaner is pretty damn high flow. I mean, that is a massive air cleaner, guys. It is just, it's huge. I think, do it what Dan was saying, there's 8 bolts. So 8 bolts to take off the air cleaner. Pretty crazy. Anyways, I mean, I kind of like the look of it. It looks, you know, beefy, but I don't like the look of it that much that I want to keep it. I'm basically going to be doing the same one that I did for my 2017 Honda Low Rider S, which is a Roland Sands Black Ops turbine. So it kind of looks like a jet turbine, which I thought is pretty cool. And then it's just all blacked out. So that's what we're going for with the air cleaner for the tuner, since I'm not, like I said, getting too crazy with it. We're not doing like, you know, a 117 or changing out the cams or anything like that. I'm just going to stick with something simple, which will be a Vance & Hines FP3. I go with Vance & Hines just because it's one of the more easy tuners to work with. It's pretty much plug and play, and then you also have auto tune, which on my Iron it didn't work so well, but on my Low Rider it worked great. So yeah, I'm willing to give it another chance. I did previously mention in a video that I was talking about doing a Dynojet tuner on it, but I don't think I'm going to go that route just because that's if you want to get like way more into the tuning side of things, which I'm not going to until until a couple years. I mean, shit, I say that now, but that's probably not true. You know, until the bike has so many miles on it. I need to get it past that break-in period, which is what, like 500? That's not really a mod, but I will tell you guys that I don't do soft break-ins. I do hard break-ins. I ride the bike like it's meant to be ridden, you know. I didn't do a soft break-in with my Low Rider S, and it ran freaking great. It gave me 0 problems from day one. Seriously, no problems with that bike at all from day one. And I mean, you guys saw the way I ran it. I ran the shit out of that thing. There was no soft break-in period with that bike. It was all taking it up to red line. So yeah, like I said, not a mod, but that's the plan. It's worked for me previously, and it's actually some pretty sound advice from some mechanics out there. I can't name names, but I will say Harley-Davidson mechanics will basically tell you, Sasku, that you need to ride it like you're going to be riding it. Essentially, that's like you're breaking in the engine, you're getting it acclimated to your riding style. So I'm not going to baby the engine whenever I don't plan on babying the engine, you know. I fully intend on getting on it, you know, riding more spiritedly every now and then. So yeah, in that break-in period, I'm not going to take it easy. That's another subject, open for debate, I'm sure, but I don't, you guys do what you want to do with your bikes. This is my bike, I'm gonna do what I want to do with it. So yeah, let's put that to rest. Anyways, so yeah, stage 1 thus far, Roland Sands air cleaner, Vance & Hines FP3 fuel pack tuner. And then for the exhaust, there are a couple options out there, but the one that I like the most is made by Bassani, which is pretty funny because the last exhaust that I had was also made by Bassani. On my Low Rider S, I had the Bassani radial sweepers, and one of the reasons I went with that exhaust is because it was really like high up. It was tucked in, you know. One of the things I learned from my Iron 883 days, I ended up getting a Vance & Hines big radius, which looked great, you know, something a little different, off the beaten path kind of thing, and I liked it. But whenever I would turn right, it's the first thing that would freaking hit, right? So instead of like my foot peg scraping, my damn exhaust would scrape, which sucked. So that's something that I pay attention to now ever since then. The Bassani radial sweepers on my last bike, they were really tucked up there. But surprisingly enough, I even got those to scrape too, which is pretty crazy because they are way tucked up. So this time around, I am going with the Bassani, but since it is a performance bike and you get more performance out of a 2-to-1 instead of a 2-to-2, I'm going to stick with a 2-to-1. And there's a couple exhausts out there for it. Bassani makes the Road Rage, and then Two Brothers Racing also makes one, but the way that the Two Brothers looks is just too stiff. It doesn't like, there's no real like curve to it. It's just like straight down, straight back. There's no real like flow to it, versus the Bassani that kind of follows the lines of the bike a little more, you know. It's got more of like a sweeping motion. And then there's another one out there, I can't remember what the name of it is, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. It just doesn't look super appealing to me. This is all like stuff that, you know, it's subjective, you know. It's like, if you guys like one exhaust over the other, like, I mean, that's totally subjective. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with black. I did already order some things for it. I did, like I said, I ordered the air cleaner for it. And then also, I ordered black plug wires. So basically the plug wires, if you guys can see them right there, they're freaking orange, and I'm not a fan of orange, like, at all. So I'm getting rid of all the orange on the bike. Whenever we take the air cleaner off, the orange on the side of that thing will be gone. I'm getting the plug wires black, which is just like, you know, regular plug wires, just black. Then I'm getting the timing cover? I'm getting that just black. And then I'm also getting the primary cover, or the derby cover rather, and I'm gonna get that black as well. And then there is the orange of the tank, so I'm gonna be getting it custom painted. That's the plan anyways, to get it custom painted. Working with that shop that I worked with on the Grom, I'll work with them, see what we're able to come up with, maybe work with them. I want something different, you know, something flaky. And then, of course, I have things on order to, what's up, buddy? To do away with that big old fender. So, yeah, that's gonna go away. But I do have some ideas for it. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'll be right back.
But I'm not done yet.
All right, stuff shipped out. Also, wearing this new Scorpion Covert flannel jacket lined with Kevlar. It's pretty comfortable, man. The weather's perfect for it. It's like 50 degrees-ish right now. Anyways, yeah, so this little back fender piece, definitely plan on getting rid of it. I've actually ordered some LED lighting, some strips to basically go in here or possibly on here. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can possibly do something with this piece, but we'll see. Yeah, it'll basically take that whole back rear piece away. And then I know I've got more things. The front indicators there, a lot of people don't like those. They don't really bother me that much, but I'll probably change those out too. Something a little more sleek, a little more tucked in, you know, so they're not sticking as far out. It's funny because people have been commenting that they totally kind of understand why I got this bike. after I ended up getting it and having it in videos, a lot of people are basically coming to the conclusion that the direction that I went with my iron originally, it's kind of has the same profile, you know, especially like this view right here, you know, how the bars are. So it's kind of funny to see people start to come around. And what's even more funny, didn't expect this either, a couple people were saying, boo another Low Rider S video, that they wanted more FXDR videos. That doesn't happen often for the channel. So that's kind of cool to see people wanting to see the FXDR. I freaking love the headlight, man. God, the headlight just looks so good. I like it a lot. But yeah, these don't bother me too much. What does bother me is that they're orange. I'd rather them be like they were on my Dyna and have like blacked out lenses, and then have the running lights just be like the strip. We'll see what we can do about that. Obviously we're going to get into some custom stuff there, and then I always do like adding a chin spoiler, so we'll see if we can build onto that, or what'll happen there. But I'll probably have to get a little custom with that, working with some fiberglass and stuff maybe. We'll see how it goes. That's the plans thus far. Oh yeah, and then the mirrors, of course, got to change those out. Let's see, we've got exhaust, intake, tuner, talked about those, fender eliminator, new LED brake light and signal strip, license plate mount. Oh yeah, since the license plate won't be in the back anymore, I'm going to mount the license plate on the left. Like I said, doing away with the orange here, doing away with the orange there, which is a timer cover, derby cover, plug wires. Also going to be probably doing away with the clip-ons, doing some drag bars, risers, undermount mirrors, and Arlen Ness grips. So it's not a ton of stuff, but it's a little bit, and it'll get there little by little. I will say with clip-ons, you are leaning a bit far forward. I think some drag bars, you know, with just some small risers that basically come out of this part right here. You just remove that plate. You got the option to mount them there. They'll probably feel a lot better. God, I cannot wait to get a proper exhaust on this thing. I mean, it already sounds good. Just, you know, that it's pretty crazy that it sounds that good from the factory, but it's got a lot more potential, I think. A lot of that you're hearing is from, you know, the intake. Those are the plans for it. I say nothing too crazy, but whenever I think about it, it's actually like quite a bit of stuff to do to it, you know? I don't know, maybe thinking in terms of the overall idea of the bike, it's really not going to take that much to like just really change the look of it a lot, you know? That is kind of the idea and the direction that I want to go with it. I've had it for, like you guys just saw the odometer, it's not even 200 miles on it yet, and I'm freaking loving it. You know, we took it for a ride on Sugarloaf for yeah, that Florida Moto Meet ride with, you know, Do It With Dan and Shade Tree and Photogrammer and John Maxwell and all them, and it was just so much fun out there. I'm really looking forward to you know, wrenching on it, putting my personal touch on it, getting it black and gold. Oh yeah, another one of the longer term goals. So I'm going to take the wheels. Damn, really, guy? Yeah, I'm going to take the wheels and I'm going to get them done gold. The challenging part about that is the rear wheel is a solid wheel, so I don't know if I'll keep that or not. I was thinking maybe replace it with like a spoked wheel, or not a spoked wheel, but you know, a mag wheel, but that's not a solid mag wheel. I don't know, I'll probably look around and we'll see how that goes. I do want to get them gold though, you know. I guess it would like kind of pay homage to the Low Rider S, which is funny, the style of it, paying homage to the iron and the Low Rider. So a lot of homage paying. Homage, such a weird word. Homage. But yeah, you guys know I like that black and gold. That's how I do most of my bikes. Of course, the grips, you know, I'll change out to those Arlen Ness ones. Maybe it won't be black and gold. Maybe I'll do it like black and bronze, because that's got a nice look to it as well. And then also, there's a lot of that Dominion collection stuff for this bike, which Harley started. But I don't know if I'll do any of that stuff. I mean, some of it's kind of cool, you know, little accents of certain colors here and there. We'll see. Even I don't know. I haven't even put this thing on the lift yet and looked at it, which is one of those things that I kind of really like to do, you know, in the garage. Throw it on the lift, check it out, take some things apart, put my hands on it. Anyways, those are the plans, guys. Y'all be sure to drop your thoughts and comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of y'all are excited that I got the bike. A couple of you guys aren't, but oh well. It's my butt on the bike, so that's what matters, right? And it's so funny because a lot of you guys were like, good job on getting the bike, you know, and going against the against the naysayers. This is so funny, man. Whenever I change a bike on the channel, like how just like opinionated people are about it, but whatever. People don't like change. So many people do not like this motorcycle. As Shade Tree says, he loves bikes like that basically divide people down the middle. But whenever I got my Dyna, a ton of people didn't like it either. So I'm thinking of this as a challenge. We'll see how many of you guys I can get to start liking this motorcycle, because I know there was a ton of y'all that didn't like the Dyna whenever I first got it. But by the time I sold it, a lot of y'all were on board. Man, there's this one guy that Harley is promoting like crazy regarding the FXDR. I think his name's like Axel or Alex Hodges or something like that. And damn, he is crazy with this bike. Pulling up wheelies and stuff. Pretty wild. I gotta learn how to do wheelies on my Grom. Which actually, funnily enough, is an incoming thing. I got a sub cage for it so that I won't destroy it whenever I loop it out, because it's pretty much a guaranteed thing that I will loop it out. But yeah, wheelie crash videos incoming. Anyways, those are the thoughts and ideas, guys. This freaking flannel is awesome. It is keeping me nice and warm in this weather. I just wish I had worn my leather gloves because my fingers are getting a little chilly. More product reviews coming soon. Freaking loving the weather. Can start actually doing product reviews on cold weather gear, you know, leather jackets and like this thing. So yeah, we got a lot coming up on the channel, guys. Basically building out the FXDR, building out the Iron 883 giveaway. Like I said, go join Patreon if you guys want to get in on that. Building out Miss Blockhead's bike into like a club style softail or Dynatail, whatever you want to call it. Product reviews, food reviews, because we're starting doing those, and then in touch with other moto vloggers, doing some more dual vlogs. Got a full plate. Freaking end of the year, and we're not slowing down. Hope you guys are excited. As always, thanks for sticking with me. You guys stay warm out there. If you guys are stuck up north and it's snowing already, I am sorry about that. That's gotta suck. I know a lot of people have started posting up saying already that they're starting to vicariously live through the channel because they're all snowed in up there. Not snowed in, but you know, snow on the road, which, you know, causes you to have to put your motorcycle away, which sucks. I feel your pain. It's like here whenever it rains every damn day. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed already, hit subscribe. Hit that bell icon so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. If you guys have friends out there that enjoy motorcycle content, be sure to hit that share button. That actually helps out a lot. Share motorcycle content with your friends, because sharing is caring. Till next time, you guys ride safe out there. Stay vigilant. Catch you guys later. Deuces.